A Detroit church reaching out to Help Me Hank after a water crisis has now forced the church's community center to close.
Any major event that we're doing, we hold it in this building.
So it's not just an inconvenience, but you're losing money
Oh,
now.
yes, definitely.
And no water means no community center. The heartbeat of one church coming to a stop because of an ongoing issue with DWSD.
And the center houses a food pantry and thrift shop that helps provide essentials for neighbors, but it is now closed as this problem drags on. Hank Winchester reports tonight from Detroit's East Side.
We're down here in the basement of the church community center. You can see the problem right here, water spraying everywhere. But what is causing the delay in getting this fixed now? We'll take a look.
They told us the water was shut off to the building.
But it
came
wasn't.
back and it wasn't.
The water gushing in the basement of the church community center. This church in need of a miracle.
We're working them over in the church as best as we can, but we don't have the type of meeting space that we do here.
The community center at St. Raymond's Church on the east side, normally busy. There is a big thrift shop, a food pantry, and meeting spots upstairs that were just completed. But now everything is empty as the church works to fix this ongoing water issue.
We're doing as best we can.
Yeah.
But it's
Frustrating.
Correct.
The church told that it needed to replace the main water meter. But before that work could get underway, the church was also told repairs needed to be made. The issue, they say, getting the city to turn the water off so the work can begin. Church leaders say a crew was sent out, but that actually created more problems and more delays.
So originally the city was going to come out and replace the meter. But when they did, they didn't like that the inlet valve was leaking. They didn't like some of the connections, so they wanted it replaced.
Because the water is not flowing, the community center has effectively shut down. That means no events, and that also means no fundraisers.
Our thrift store is a big thing. That is a money maker down there. We've been doing that since 2011, earning money for the church, and we can't let people use it because they can't use the bathroom.
Back out here live. So we just wrapped up talking with the leaders here at DWSD. What is really going on? This is just a case of some confusion regarding the address between the church and the community center right next door. Take a listen.
This is definitely a learning moment for our customer service reps as well as the community to just be specific about the location of the plumbing repairs that are needed, what building, what's the exact address, and where, if they know of the valve that's in front of the building, where it's located.
And now this gives you guys an opportunity to get out there tomorrow and take care of this once and for all so they can move forward on this quickly.
That's right. We'll take care of it and we'll get them all squared away and then turn the water back on once they're done with their plumbing repairs.
So that is the good news in all of this. You may be wondering, why did that take about 6 weeks? Well, here's the deal. This is not considered a high priority because it's not an emergency situation. Remember, DWSD is covering a huge footprint, and oftentimes they have homes, residential centers, apartment buildings without running water. They have to get to those right away. The good news in this situation, they'll be out there tomorrow. Now this work can finally be completed. We're live here tonight downtown. Hank Winchester. Help me, Hank. Back to you.
Wow, well, good job in getting the city to react, but I have to ask in terms of, okay, so they come and they fix it tomorrow. When is the thrift shop and all of the other things going to be open to help this church out then, Hank?
Yeah, so good question, Karen. So DWSD is going to be able to start that work to turn everything off tomorrow. Then the church has to get their crews in to fix that. I mean, you're still looking at a couple of weeks, but the good news in this situation is we're finally on the right road to getting it fixed once and for all.
All right, well, let us know when the thrift store opens, and hopefully we can give them some extra support. We appreciate it. Thanks, Hank.
Sure.